I'm in Sangatte in northern France. Now, over the course of the last few weeks, we have been in contact with various different human traffickers who've been exporting people from beaches like this over the Channel and into Britain. Now, we have handed all of their personal information over to the security services in Britain. However, it feels a little bit like not a lot is being done about that. So what we decided to do is come here directly to the source and try to meet these people individually and then send over any information we get from them here to the French authorities. So what I'm going to do right now is send my live location to the 8 or so human traffickers that I currently have in my phone book, and we'll see if they get back to me and we'll try to meet them. So that's what I'll do right now.
GB News have managed to make more progress on smashing the gangs in 24 hours than Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper have managed in a year. It is absolutely shocking how many people smugglers Patrick Christie's alone has managed to contact, locate, find their phone numbers, even get their faces on camera, a whole bunch of them, and send them to authorities. He has managed to do that in 24 hours. Yet Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper are acting like this is a really complicated problem to solve that involves sending insane amounts of money to the French. It's not. It's simple. It just requires a little bit of tenacity. Now, I'm going to show you just one or two of these clips from Calais. But if you go on the GB News Twitter, you will see that Patrick found a whole load of different traffickers just in 24 hours in Calais. He got loads of their faces on camera. He's got their identities. They've all gone to the police. We'll see what the French do about it. We know the French have actually raided the camp where he found people smugglers just yesterday. So it looks like there is some progress being made already. And this really just does show how fickle the people running this country are. So I won't show you the whole thing, but Patrick essentially, he sends his location off. And then he's told where to meet the guy, where to meet the people smugglers. And so they get in the car and they go to the location. He's been posing as a migrant on WhatsApp to meet these guys. And the guys are not very happy to be met with a camera. So let's take a look at how they react when he gets out the car.
All right. Hello. How are you? Are you okay? You've sent me a location to say I should meet you here.
No speak English.
You don't speak English. It's just you spoke English when you messaged me before, didn't you? Let me just read some of the messages. Is that okay? I'm just going to read some of the messages. Yeah. So the messages say, go here now. And you sent me a precise location. Hang on a minute. You sent me a precise location and told me to meet you here to help get me across the Channel. Are you a human trafficker? No?
No.
But I think you might be banged to rights. Look, we've got your face, we've got your name, we've got your number. What's your name? What's your name?
No speak English.
Don't speak English. Okay. All right.
So this guy just keeps on saying, I don't speak English, I don't speak English. And sure enough, he doesn't answer any of the questions except for the other guy says that he admits that he's Kurdish when Patrick presses for where he is from. But those faces and those WhatsApp numbers and all those details, those are straight off to the authorities. Has Keir Starmer ever bothered trying to do this? And Patrick, all he did was have to go onto, places like TikTok, for example. They advertise the crossings and you can just straight away get their phone number on there if you just send them a quick message. It is so easy. Let's have a look at what Patrick has to say at the end
stop
here.
You ever?
I speak English.
Yeah?
I speak English.
Okay.
Keep saying don't speak English, this guy.
Well, there we go. It's as easy as that. We've got their faces on record and we know it's them because they've sent us messages, exact locations, and the only reason they came up from there was to see us. So we know it's them. They are the human traffickers who are bringing people across. We're going to hand all of this over to the French police and see if anything can be done about it. So that was the first of 3 human traffickers that we were able to find within the last 24 hours. I will just say as well, that's probably the mildest clip that we've got here, and you might want to keep your eyes peeled for something that happens a little bit later on.
So there we go. They found at least 3 different human traffickers, got their faces, got their details, got everything. How many gangs has Keir Starmer smashed in the past year? He hasn't really shown us any evidence. And I want to also show you, also we have the evidence there of one of the camps that Patrick went in and met a trafficker at in one of his other videos. The police have actually gone in and raided that now. So that does show that GB News' presence there absolutely has had an effect. And we've seen that with journalists that have gone out there, that police do start taking action when they see cameras around. I saw it when we went to do our Channel 4 show. Not my team, but the other team, they went out during the night to go look for any boats, and the police came out and put on a whole show, got the tear gas out, were slashing the boats and showing that they were all hard and strong. They'll do it when the cameras are out, they will. But let's just take a look at the instructions that are being given to help migrants cross the channel by these charities that work in Calais.
We are back at the warehouse near the lorry park in Calais. Regular viewers and listeners will remember that last time we did an entire show from here. This is a warehouse full of predominantly Sudanese men, and they want to get into the back of a lorry. The lorry park is just around the corner here. So
there's this camp that Patrick went to the last time we went to Calais, and here he is. He's going up to some of these charity workers. Now, what these charity workers do is they provide food and clothing to keep warm and all this sort of stuff to help the migrants make their stay there in Calais a bit comfier. But what's very controversial, I mean, that's controversial enough, helping them. You are creating a pull factor if you make their experience in Calais nicer. Not that it's a nice experience there. Those camps are absolutely horrific. But I think that's debatable what they're doing there. But I think this is crazy what they're doing here. Take a look at this. Patrick's going to talk to you about what is on the side of this water vat.
Have a look at this, right? So they've handily done some of it in English. That is, by the way, the language spoken in Ethiopia. We've got Arabic writing, all of that. Now, look at this. Crossing to the UK in a truck can be very dangerous. This information can save your life. How to send your GPS location when you call for help. They've even got advice on, watch out for a refrigerated truck. Getting on or off a moving truck is very dangerous. If you fall badly, get away from the road. And you can call the emergency number. There's also a bit on if your boat starts to get pushed back, here's what you can do. This is a manual on how to break into Britain, isn't it? And it's just stuck here on the side of a water container. And look at them, look at them. Surprised they're driving off. They've been caught out, haven't they? At what point
Absolute
does
joke.
charity work and having a heart and being really nice and helping human beings turn into helping human traffickers? Because I think that's what that is, isn't it?
It absolutely is helping human traffickers, and that probably will absolutely infuriate some of you guys if you didn't realise that was going on. Now, I saw a similar thing in the Alps, where you had a place that offers migrants a safe, warm, cosy place to stay before they cross illegally through the mountains from Italy to France. And what they would do there, they provide them loads of like nice warm clothing to climb up the mountains, and they would show them maps, showing them what route to take to safely cross through the mountains illegally into France. They would give them lots and lots of help there. You also had the Red Cross playing a huge role to make sure that if anyone gets into trouble, that they are right on call to step in whenever they are needed to help anyone who gets into trouble whilst trying to cross illegally. And I'll tell you what the logic is, because there's this question here of, why on earth would you do that? Why would you as a charity do that? And the reason why they do it is because they think, well, people are going to do it anyway. If we don't provide this service, if we don't provide this help that helps people do it more safely, people are going to do it anyway, and there will be deaths. So that's the logic there. It's kind of a pragmatic decision. Some of them will very much think that people deserve to come to Britain, people deserve to break into Britain illegally. These people who say there's no such thing as illegal migration, the world has open borders, blah blah blah. But some people, they just see it pragmatically, and they think, okay, this may be an illegal activity, but people may as well be safer whilst they're doing it so that fewer human beings die. I see that, but I do feel as though it just has gone a step too far. It has gone a step too far, where you've got loads of organisations who are making it as cosy and as easy and as straightforward as possible, which is creating a big pull factor. It's very, very problematic, and these people think that they are doing a great service to the world by giving up their time helping people break into countries. That doesn't sit well with me. But let me know in the comments what you think of this. But it's fair to say, whatever you think of that, that what has been made very clear by the footage that GB News with Patrick Christie's has gathered in just 24 hours in Calais, is that it is not hard to smash the gangs. It is not hard. It is very easy. All you need is a phone and a WhatsApp, and it's very straightforward. I hope Keir Starmer watches that clip and learns something from it. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any more videos. See you next time.